Hello everyone, and welcome to this video exam review for chapters 1 and 2. In this first video here, I'm going to begin working through problem 1. I'm going to break it down into 3 videos, one for each of our 3 financial statements. So in this first problem, it's as below as the adjusted trial balance for Wentz Company. It gives me the trial balance here, and then I have to prepare the income statement, the statement of owner's equity, and the balance sheet for December 31st, 2017, the end of the first year of operations. It also told me that the owner invested $10,000 during the year, which will be useful for me when I get to the statement of owner's equity. Let's start it off though with the income statement. Remember, with each of these statements that we prepare, they always begin with the same 3-line heading: who, what, and when. Who is always the company name, Wentz Company for this problem. What is the financial statement that we're doing, income statement for this first one, and then when is always just the date. So we're doing this income statement as of the year ended December 31st, 2017. For the income statement, remember it's just the revenues minus any expenses that we have. So it'll always start off with just this first category called revenues. If I look back here at the different accounts that I have, I do see one revenue that I have to record here. It is service revenue right here. I also see a little trick thrown at me. There's unearned revenue included in this trial balance. Remember, unearned revenue is not a revenue, it is a liability. It's money that we've received for a revenue that we have not performed yet. So only one service revenue of $16,350. So I'm going to say service revenue, and then I'm going to put the amount over here in the right column, $16,350, and I am going to need a dollar sign with that number since it's the first number in that column. Next up, I'm going to show any expenses that I have. Looking back here at my problem info, I have 4 different expenses that I need to show. Remember, these expenses are always listed in decreasing order, highest to lowest. So it looks like I have 4 of them that are already listed for me in that order: rent, salary, utilities, and interest. So I'm just going to throw them over here. Rent expense, salary expense, utilities expense, and interest expense. Now because I have 4 of them, their numbers are going to go here in the left column so that I can group them together, and then put the total over to the right column. $1,350 was the first one. Because it's the first number in this column, you'll notice it also has a dollar sign with it. Salary expense was $1,250. Utilities expense, $1,000. And interest expense, $750. I'm going to underline that $750 to show that I'm about to do some math to that number. And I'm going to create this total line called total expenses. And I'm just going to add up these 4 expenses. So I have total expenses here of $4,350. I'm now ready to calculate the bottom line number for this income statement called net income. Net income is simply my revenues, $16,350, minus my expenses, $4,350, resulting in net income of $12,000. Notice this number is dollar signed and double underlined to show that we're done with this first statement.